Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta, Crown of the Magister's Palace of Ice. Last time we defeated the leader of the giants here, the one that had become corrupt. So the very first thing we want to do is come down here, go Ritual Cast Identify, because we now have this Staff of Bjorn's Scepter. So what do we know about that?
Arcana Devo Oculus.
Scepter of Harming. Are they going to ask us to give this up? Would I rather not? No, it's just cast harm once per dawn. That's not that big a deal. Is this magnificent studded leather armor anything particularly interesting either? I can never remember who's got what with regards to armor and AC and proficiency and the rest. Studded armor of the Black Marsh. What is that? Oh my goodness. Legendary armor, 5 charges, recharge 5 per dawn, requires attunement. +3 to AC, +2 to con. Cast functions, cast annoying bee, cast animal friendship, cast conjure animal, cast giant insects. What AC would that give us? This is studded leather +2. This is studded armor of the Black Marsh, light armor legendary. So we should probably... Our AC is 20. Our AC goes down to 18, but if we attune to this real quick, will our AC go up even higher than it was? Cloak of Protection, +1 AC, Fancy Sword, resistance to cold damage. I think we give up the Cloak of Protection, although that might be kind of losing stats to gain stats that ultimately don't benefit us. So our AC is back to 20, but we can now cast giant insects once a day if we want to, which is interesting. And we also get +2 to our con. So our HP is increased. Right, let's... Oh, is that not a fire? Right, let's investigate this giant stone. This definitely can't end badly.
What strange architecture.
This is not dwarven craft. Actually, it doesn't remind me of anything from this world.
These markings, they're not magic runes. There's something else.
Maybe the Soraks made it.
Well, I have a bad feeling about this.
Alright, good to know. Do we do a lap of this location? I guess we do, right? We never know what we might be missing out on if we don't. Like this chest. What might this chest hold for us? Any traps? No. Not even locked. Cash, gems, gems. Potion of speed. Aravad's kiss. Superior healing. Gems, gems, gems. Manual potion of healing. We are full up on stuff. Arrow, magnificent mace, cash, gems. Alright, that's nice to have. That might be the ones that the other giant described to us as being available in part for trade in order for helping. Right, nothing on the fog of war on that side. I'm going to guess much the same over here, although there's a body. Definitely want to pick through that, see if anything magical survived. Need to get back somewhere we can trade. Cash, oh. Cash, gemstones, poison. Potion of comprehend language. Crafting. Arrows. Imperial figurine. Superb scimitar, crafting, brown bear pelt, dark stab arrows. There's another corpse over here. Man, they didn't have a good time up here, did they? A bronze crown? A magnificent outfit. Oh, please let this magnificent outfit be what I think it is. Ritual cast, identify, magnificent outfit. Please let this set my AC to 13. Nothing found on chainmail +1. That wasn't the magnificent outfit, was it? It was not. Silly me. As long as we're not here freezing to death by mistake. Garment of the Wise. +3 to AC, clothing legendary, +2 to charisma, +2 to wisdom, advantage on charisma and wisdom saving throws, cast identify at will. Does require attunement, but is way, way better than our clothes. We could get rid of the amulet of health. This does give... No, this doesn't... Charisma, not constitution. But charisma and wisdom saving throw advantage is huge. So, let's take a short rest real fast. And Maestro is going to drop attunement to this. Gain attunement to that. Then we'll make sure we're wearing it, because that's always important. And so now our AC is 22. We have a base AC of 13 from Garment of the Wise. So we no longer have to worry about casting mage armor every day, which is massive. This is why you bother to go poking around dark corners in strange places. Still don't understand what these stones are trying to represent with their ability to be interacted with. Some kind of plant. Troll Acanathus. Alright, I think we're ready to get out of here. Return to White Rock City. Our HP has like tanked, hasn't it? We were on 19 from 16. I guess, yeah, it's like gone down by 15 points, I guess. Not so bad. Obviously, I would love to be able to... Hold on. What is this? Harminger's request. Return the Scepter of Halmer, or you could keep it for yourself. We will return that because it's only casting harm once a day. And I can't remember if it needs attunement or not, but I'm not going to get lost over one harm casting. Oh, hide. I do not want to fight more dragons again. I can't remember what I was saying. It's fine. So,
it's so cold.
We're off to give this guy staff back. I assume it will just interact as soon as we get close enough. I think he's trying to avoid rough terrain or something.
Yalmar, here's the artifact you wanted.
That giant staff squished into that bag.
True allies of the giants. We shall not forget, and I shall call you friends from now on. As promised, gems for your resurrection spells.
Thank you.
Well, even
We
more
need to
gems. Right. Bella gains loads of diamonds. But now we must get back to where we're going. The journal, we want to return to White Rock City. Do we want to do that first? Because we are out here in the middle of nowhere. If there is somewhere else we can approach, we could always go somewhere else first. It wouldn't be the end of the world for us. But apparently there's nothing else in this northeast corner for us to concern ourselves with. So 6 days of travel. I'm going to go slow because to not be ambushed could be a difference maker. Peak beasts. Peak Abominations and Peak Terrors. I'm going to ambush these guys because it will be easy experience, and they are vulnerable to fire damage, which we can just, like, plow into them with so much ease. Please say we have some good initiative. Oh, they're surprised. We have great initiative. Alright, we're going to need to get out of here. And then we don't have any fire stuff, do we? But we could always just have a little domination. But those three are going to get hit together in unison in a moment. Tell you what. We'll just end turn. We've got bigger priorities right now. These three being my main priority. Incendiary Cloud. Higher.
Arcana, Conjo, Malmis.
Right, they're vulnerable. They're taking double from that. They are blind. We are going to dash in this general direction with this guy here. And then Evelyn is going to join the fire party. Let's just go big fireball. It's going to be easier to control.
Evil.
100 fire damage. Great start. Surprised and takes 104 more damage. Can I see that guy up there? From here, I can. Could we dominate you? We can certainly try. We fail. I'm gonna move away from that ledge. We're concentrating on that fire spell over there, so let's go. Just like level 7 fireball here, honestly. Only 64 damage. We're gonna haste ourselves for the coming turn. Probably could have done that last turn, but you know, these things happen. And then I can't see to firestorm over there, which is upsetting. So instead, just more giant fireballs. 46 fire damage on that one. They get out of the fire. Hello. Deadly Leap. That's a fun one. Come now, give me my turn. Right. Bella, what do we fancy? Great question. Honestly, just poke it with a stick.
Well done.
And then here, I think those two might be in combined fireball range. If we go up a bit, get those two. Love to see it. 84 damage. Dead. One more to go. Very efficient fight here.
Again, harder.
I shall. You wanted harder? I'll give you harder. Evelyn, could we stun it? We could. Very dead. Very fast, very dead. Right. As ever, there is now stuff to loot on these maps, which is more interesting. Not very much interesting to loot, but there was. Back to resting. Need a flaming item. Back to resting.
At last, it stopped snowing.
So, that was a nice easy one. And head on this other path down west. There's our good sleep. Getting back on the road at the frozen aqueduct by the looks of it. It's going to be a shame to have to report the guy's death, but you know. They went off without us because we decided to prepare for an extra hour in the morning. That's on them, honestly. As ever, should probably be crafting something in this time, but I'm terrible at min-maxing. Still have prepare food and water. 2 druids and a bunch of stuff. Are we close to a level? I can't tell. Just hide. We are pretty close to level 16 already. These encounters are just so big, and apparently the XP requirement to level up is not that intense. But level 16 will be the level cap, and it will be important for things like choosing which spells to scribe into our spellbook and to select as our bard, because we won't be able to change our selections thereafter. Whereas with our Paladin and our Cleric, we can choose which spells we prepare at the start of each new day. For the Wizard and his spellbook, you can change prepared spells, but you can't scribe any spell that you want. And for the Bard, they only have a limited number of known spells. Come now, let's get to White Rock City. Probably the going slow that gave us the opportunity to hide in those other encounters. Find some scarn powder, gather some eggs. Oh god. Combat. White dragon. A white dragon, an air elemental, and an ice elemental. I kind of want to do it. Because we get the ambush, and I've never seen a white dragon before. Go on then. I might regret this, but we'll see. White dragon, let me see your guilt. You do not have a guilt. That's a good start.
Warm clothes, she said.
I don't know why we're split up into 2 pairs like this, but I'll take it. There's the air elemental. There's the white dragon. There's the ice elemental. Okay, when in doubt, cast haste on yourself.
Einar, muto viribe.
And spread out to fight stuff when near a dragon.
You can't win.
Right, what do we fancy? We could try dominating monster. Conjures a giant version of a natural insect or arthropod. 5 charges. Go on then. You get a deep spider. Only 26 HP. Bardic inspiration for you. White dragon is surprised. Deep spider is not going to hit anything with that. Right, best options for us. We could conjure an elemental and just get a real big party going. What do I get on an 8th level slot? I'm not even sure. Hold on. Right, we've seen you. You were like a weird bird lizard thing. Let's try one of these. You are a bird type thing. Sure. And I'm going to stand over here. Legendary action on the dragon. Interesting choices. They're still surprised. We've got this ice elemental over here. Let's put in a delayed blast fireball. There.
Arcana, Evo, Malmis.
And move up in this general direction. Triple attack here.
You have them now.
No idea even what the kind of damage type of a white dragon is. I guess it might be ice. That would make some amount of sense. You go to the fireball. Weird that the fireball didn't go off, but I won't be super mad about it. Dragon is over there. You can cast Annoying Bee at will. What are we concentrating on? A giant insect, okay. Bardic Inspiration for... Where's Evelyn gone? Evelyn. And let's just help chip down this guy. Good. White dragon. Hopping around that side of the map. I'm fine with this. Interesting that it set off the fire. This guy took 96 fire damage. Vulnerable took double damage. Attack with talons. Attack with this. Use power. Increased reliance. The Kutakal can choose up to 2 creatures it can see until the end of their next turn. Each target adds 1d4 to its saving throws. Right, well, we're just going to hop over here and attack. Ah, so good.
That's the way.
Lots of ones in that though. Not what we're after. Right, what can we do to impact this dragon most? Harm would not be bad. Damn. Legendary actions, going after the bird friends. Resists bludgeoning damage. Love to see it. As for us, sticking an incendiary cloud there for a second.
Walk it off.
That thing is a good HP sponge, isn't it? Right, Right, this ice elemental here is its own problem. Rolls a constitution save against Heart of Winter. Interesting. I really don't want to lose concentration while hasting. That would be very bad.
More.
We can just hit them once more. They will die. Good. Good death rattle there, buddy. Push up to the side. More legendary actions. Good miss. Right, we want to keep this thing held while it's in this big ball of fire. So let's try dominate monster here. They save with a nat 20. Have some cutting words instead. Poison breath. Oh, recharged poison breath. Take that attack. Good. They are moving away from the fire. It says it's poison breath, but it's doing cold damage. I assume that is just a bug. The cloud of air has been, or the cloud of fire has been pushed away. I assume Dragon's Breath counts as a stiff wind. Maestro is down. That's bad. Heal, 8th level Maestro. 90 HP back. Right, our problem now is going to be getting close enough to engage this dragon. Extra spell shield for our bird friend and Evelyn. If I can keep this guy distracting it for much longer, I'll be very happy about it.
Hold firm. You've endured worse.
Love to see that. Right. We can dash all the way to here. Going to give us a chance to get a hit in with our haste action. They're going after us now. They are, but not very well. Right. Bella is back up. What do we summoned a creature with our cloak, didn't we? Yeah. Right then, what else? We could try Hypnotic Pattern. Although, yeah, because it's going next, it would skip a whole turn for it. So, let's see if we can get that to go. Failed, but used a legendary resistance. Got to burn them eventually. You already have Bardic Inspiration. You get some Bardic Inspiration. White Dragon's up. Freezing Bite. Claw.
Still in the fight, my friend.
Right, are we better doing 1d6 plus 3 plus 2d6 or 2d4 plus 3 plus 2d8? I think this, plus 2d6, but still.
Go on.
Nice. Right, what else can we do to great effect? Let's try really big fireball on a white dragon. Just 25 damage. More legendary actions. I'm glad we got the elementals out of the way when we did. That could be your whole turn. I'd be really grateful. Excellent. What big stuff do we have left? Disintegrate. Might have to get a bit closer.
Arcana, Yuto, Malmis.
Damn. Always a shame.
Hold firm. You've endured worse.
Right. 3 attacks. There's the crit we want to see. More than 100 damage. Let's do the other level 4 just to speed this up. There's another 50 damage. And there's another 35 damage. Bella, what could we do? If we could move closer, we could stick hilarity on. It doesn't get to save, it's out of range. Fine. Big shatter, because it can save for half. Oh, damn. We are all frightened.
You've seen worse.
Who is not frightened now? Evelyn? Orkscar? Third friend? Alrighty. Alright, so we now know what to expect out of a white dragon. Good knowledge. Grab some bits and pieces from the corpses of our enemies. See if there's anything interesting in this box. There is not. Go. Set this on fire. And rest before we get over into the city. Why can I not rest? Did we not set this on fire already? There you go. You got it.
I feel better already.
Right, one more encounter or so. And we will level up, I imagine. 3,500 XP more needed. We got 3,400 for fighting that dragon. So 2 more encounters, I suppose. Unless we get a bunch for just handing in this quest, but you never know with the actual questing part how valuable those XP gains are going to be. Right. We get
Where's
back.
my father?
Dead.
We found him. Dead.
He went alone. And died alone.
Yes. We were too late.
I shall remember your role in this.
What about the election?
Oh, I'll vote. Count on me.
You heard him. That's what matters.
I don't know. Sound pretty sus. Right. We lost the dad's ring.
Any news, Master Gorm?
With the help of Master Goodcheer, we clarified the threat that demons represent.
We're all ears.
Exonica the Traveler accidentally reached the demon realms. There she faced a very powerful being called Sethroth, the Archreaver. She retreated, but Sethroth followed her to Solasta, using her own gate. Only with the help of her sister, Adrastea, the Prudent Shield, could she stop him.
Sister?
Explains how the ring opened Exonica's laboratory.
Together, the dragons built a protection to keep Sethroth out of Solasta. He can travel from one plane to another, but cannot wander far from the gate when on Solasta. This protection is called the Palace of Ice. Alas, we do not know where it is. The notes suggest it might not even be on this plane of existence.
But we saw demons in the whole territory of the Snow Alliance.
I know. Somehow the palace has become fallible.
So, does it have anything to do with the Pact of the Claw or not?
So far, it seems the speaker is the guardian of the Palace of Ice.
Well, it's pretty clear to me. No guardian. The demons escape.
This makes it even more urgent to elect a speaker. We need to see the other clan chiefs.
That is probably the best course of action until we know more.
Stay in the light.
Until next time, my friends.
Oh dear. Ooh, 5,000 XP.
I think we have a new message from Beric Sunblade.
We should write him back. Give some information about what we discovered.
Well, we have no more room to receive a letter with somebody. Did somebody else receive it? Or have we just broken the system? We need to hand off like a bunch of this stuff. The places where we have more weight to carry it. But I don't even know what's heavy about a bunch of books. You know? We don't need 5 thieves' tools for a start. Now everyone has one. Well, finding a inn is going to be important, because I feel like we only just got to level 15, but level 16, being right at our fingertips, feels like a must.
Welcome to my humble inn.
We'd like to stay the night. We'd like to get to level 16. We've gained 1 additional hit die, unlock class features, choose between an ASI or an ability score increase. We don't care about charisma. We could increase dexterity for armor class, initiative, and the rest. Or we could look at feats. Oh, goodness. Right, do we have the one... Mighty Blow, this. We already have... Frickin'... What's it called? The one that keeps you concentrating. Don't we have that here? Or is that only on the other two? What's it called? Unwavering concentration or something. It's not here. It's not there. It doesn't show me what we already have. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, so we could increase dexterity by 2 if we really wanted to. But I think the feat's going to be better. Let me just read through these and see what is going to be best for us. No, we definitely have the one for maintaining our concentration, and nothing else is really very good. Powerful cantrip. When a creature you succeeds, saves, or dodges, the creature takes half damage but suffers no other effects. Is not terrible, but we don't use cantrips all that much. And the rest of it is like, you know? I think I will just take +2 on initiative. Can I see? I can't see people's freaking full screens. Show me ability score increase on charisma, on dex. Goes up to 18. We can unlearn a spell. What are we never ever casting? True Seeing. We never use it. And we'll take Symbol. I think we'll use that more than Feeble Mind. And then I still can't see. Fine. Over here. Strength is already high. Dex could go up by 1. I think we already have like full concentration. And for feats here, again, I don't think anything is so valuable to us that we want to take it. So ability score increase in, we could go con or dex. I think our armor allows us to get an extra armor point out of this, though. And then we can prepare spells again, but we don't need to change anything. Yeah, we get an ASI. Strength is already 25 with our item. Charisma is already high. The only bonus feat that we could take is something like Burning Touch. The first time you deal damage with an unarmed attack or weapon, deal additional fire damage equal to your proficiency bonus. So on our first attack each turn, we do an additional 5 fire damage. Or we could have it in poison, or ice, or electric. Electric might not be bad, because fire and ice seem to be more prevalent around here. The first time we deal damage with a weapon, do an extra 5 lightning damage each time. Yeah, sure. Otherwise I'm going to overthink it way, way, way too much. And here, I think I want to put my con up again to get 16 HP back. Learn spells. Spells to learn. Power word, stun. 150 hit points or fewer, leaving it stunned. Saving throw, con. Feeble Mind, dominate monster. Again, we could take symbol as well. I think that is more fun and interesting. Anything back here to take that we could benefit from? Not really. Scorching Ray, maybe. I think we could also take dominate monster. Then if we want to prepare them, we need to pick them specifically. Drop blur, we never cast it. Drop conjure elemental, we never cast it. Didn't need both, yes we did. So let's just see how our armor classes are now doing. 20. 22. This weapon gives us Dex bonus max +2, so we did get increased AC there. Here we went con up, so we're now at 114 HP, which is great. And here we now do extra damage with a weapon when we start off our turn. Cool. Let's gather out in the corridors. And then next time, we need to pick an alliance to go and help next. But for now, thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations, put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.